Hello there, everybody. Another beautiful day out today. I saw the school area with a bunch of crosses. I feel like that would be a good area to, talk to you guys about. Yeah, this is really cool how there's these places and stuff. How they added the crosses right there. That is really cool. But, yeah, it's nice just to observe it, and just to see, because this place too does seem like a pretty pretty cool place. But, yeah. Anyhow, today I just want to mention how we should always trust God's plan. Because yes, at the moment, we might be going through something, like that's probably taking forever, that it seems like in our eyes. And that something might seem very, very upsetting, right? I mentioned this in my latest video about appreciating what God has done for us. In that video, I put about complaining and how instead of complaining we should trust what God is doing for us, because at the end it'll count. So this is kind of like that too, but this one's more because just as someone who I should be saying something, I guess like more because everyone will go through an experience, right? Because we will go through trials. God will set us through different trials, right? And with those trials, we need to learn how to not to go through those trials with God, because God is there with us. In those trials, there's a statement in the Bible. It's like after you've suffered a little bit more, at the end it'll count, or something like that. I can't remember the exact verse, but it is something like that. And because that is true, because we will be put through a situation where it's going to be a pretty difficult time for us. And we might think in our heads, like, why has God done this to us? But instead of thinking like that, we should instead think about, just God in general, and think about the good things that God has done for us, and the things, and just accepting what He has already given to us, and know that He is there, even when those things do happen. And yeah, man, it's just great to, because at the end, it will all matter at the end. Take Job, for example, in the Bible. Job, he lost, like, everything. This is, like, this is, like, an example, like, of someone who has, like, lost everything. He has lost his whole family. Everything that he's loved is just seems, like, gone now. People hated him. Yeah, I think he got, like, an illness, too. And he was, like, homeless at this point. And in the beginning, he'd had everything. And he trusted in God. And then now he's upset because he's like, why has God done that to us? Then God comes to him and asks him a series of questions, right? And then Job is like, I don't know any of these questions. Why are you asking this? And God's like, exactly. See, you don't know all of these things because you're not God. I am God, which is what God says. I'm not saying that, but He's saying that, like, I'm God, and you don't know any of these things, but I'm God, so don't worry about it, because I know everything and you don't. So he basically tells Job that, and then he goes off. He flies back away, and then Job's like, all right, I'll just gotta keep trusting in God's plan. Then eventually his family's back. He gets everything that he's ever had back, all of his back, and anything it's even better. He gets a lot more than what he had in the first place. And it's all this stuff, and he's like, and it's like, yeah, like, and it just shows how we still need to keep putting our faith in God and just keep letting Him lead us through the path, basically. And it just kind of comes to show how, like, no matter what is going on, just know that God is still there for you, right? God is still there for you, and He'll always be there for you. You can't do anything that will make Him go away, because He will be there for you. If you've done something wrong to Him and you want to come back to Him, He's still going to be there. He isn't just going to leave after you've dismissed Him. He's still going to be there, right? He's going to be there with open arms, and He's going to allow you. He's going to allow you to be with Him, right? You just need to make that step to come to Him, right? And if you want to learn, like, what to do, well, like, if you want to know, like, like just for example, like what to do in those, because yes, you are gonna have to make that movement, but you're also in that situations. You're also gonna have to make other decisions too, like saying yes and no to certain things. I made a dedicated video about that. That was the video before this one that I already made, but I made that video on Sunday. But today's Monday now. But like doing those things for examples. Like you should, like if you want to watch that video, you can. The Smart describes which should be you know, what we should be doing. You know, like how we should say yes and no to certain things. That video also contains the complaining part about why we shouldn't also be complaining either. But if you guys want to watch those videos, you can. But yeah, we just need to just keep trusting in God's plan, because that plan will be worth it at the end of the day. So that's all I'm trying to say. Just keep trusting in God no matter what situation you're in. If you're in a certain situation, just keep trusting in Him, because He's always there for you. And just be thankful for, we should always be thankful for what God has already given us, and we should just accept Him into our hearts, keep trusting in Him, and at the end, He will still be there for us. So, kind of wanted to mention some of that. Have an amazing day, guys. Come again, really beautiful outside. If you guys haven't already come outside, I would really recommend it. If you guys are able to, you know, if you guys have a chance. Have a beautiful day, guys. God bless all of you. God loves you. Have an amazing day, guys. See ya.